Well, this week's been kind of fucking interesting. Um, Not seeing too many political or sports things or media or anything going on. It's been mainly all gaming and streaming. And I can tell you within the gaming sphere, there's some things that a lot of people are generally upset about. Some got a massive win with Tarkov, kind of rolling out PvE for everybody, and pissed off at Sony with Helldivers for forcing people to create a PlayStation Network account. The issue isn't within the PlayStation Network account itself, it's the lack of security. We'll dive into that here in a minute. And I'm gonna bring up my own. I'm gonna bring up my own freaking take on this as well. We'll cover that first. So, my issue with PlayStation and the general consensus with a lot of people who don't want to create a PlayStation Network account. It's coming from Pirate Software. Helldivers 2 account linking update. Attention Helldivers, due to technical issues at the launch of Helldivers 2, we allowed the linking requirements for Steam accounts to a PlayStation Network account to be temporarily optional. That grace period will now expire. See details below in the post. Account linking plays a critical role in protecting our players and upholding the values of safety and security provided on PlayStation and PlayStation Studio games. This is our main way to protect players from griefing and abuse by enabling the banning of players that engage in that type of behavior. Also, it allows those players that have been banned the right to appeal. As such, as of May 6th, which is in 2 days, today is May 4th, all new Helldivers 2 players on Steam will be required to connect their Steam account to a PlayStation Network account. Currently, players on Steam will start to see the mandatory login from May 30th and will be required to have linked a Steam and PlayStation Network account by June 4th. PlayStation Network accounts are free and easy to set up using this link. We understand while this may be an inconvenience to some of you, this step will help us continue to build a community that you are proud of. Many thanks for continued support of Helldivers 2, Sony Interactive Entertainment. Yeah, that did not go over so well. Pirate Software, whom I do follow on Twitch and Twitter, said not happening removing access from Steam players unless they make a PlayStation Network account and link it months after release is absurd. Review changed to negative, and I filed for a refund. I've done the same, and it got denied. So what? It's me telling them, hey, I don't agree with this. Sony, don't fumble your biggest hit challenge. Impossible. Devs made a damn good game. Publisher made a stupid fucking decision. Blame the publisher, not the devs. Very simple, very easy, and straight to the fucking point. Don't blame the devs for this fuck up. Don't. Blame the fucking publisher because it's them, Sony Publishing Interactive, that decided to do this shit. And here's his take on Helldivers 2. And what he says is 100% right. Just listen.
As of May 6th, all Helldivers 2 players on Steam will be required to connect their Steam account to a PlayStation Network account. Current players on Steam we'll start to see the mandatory login from May 30th and will be required to have linked a Steam and PlayStation Network account by June 4th. PlayStation Network accounts are free and easy to set up using this link. No, I will not be creating a PlayStation Network account. I have requested a refund for the game, and I have changed my review to negative. That is not happening. This is not a troll. This is directly from them. I refuse to do this. No, absolutely not. Not a little bit, not at all. Not even one more. Steam will not refund you. Don't give a shit. I'm still putting in a refund request. I don't care if Steam doesn't refund. I put in a refund request specifically because they are removing my access as a player unless I create a third-party login account. I will be refunding. Whether Steam says yes or not is up to Steam. This is unacceptable. And yeah, you can see pretty quickly that the player base is not too happy about this. I expect this to get much worse real fast. I can't believe they did that. That's the dumbest thing I've seen a company do in a while. And to be real with you, the only reason that's happening is not for security. That's happening because PlayStation is the publisher. That has nothing to do with security whatsoever. You do not gain inherent security by tying this to a PlayStation Network account whatsoever. That is not inherent security to do so. If it was, then other PlayStation games wouldn't have as many cheaters as they have, which they do. So this is nuts, dude.
And also to further, May 3rd versus May 4th. May 3rd. On Helldivers. Do I have to sign into a PlayStation Network account to play a PlayStation game on PC? Signing into a PSN, PlayStation Network account is optional when playing a PlayStation game on PC. And this is for Helldivers. May 4th. Do I have to sign into a PlayStation Network account to play a PlayStation game on PC? And you notice where you have right here, right? Also, move this up. Do I have to sign in for each PlayStation game on PC? No. This is the fucking issue, and people are trying to meme on it and everything else. No, this is the issue. Once you have synced your account to PlayStation for the game, it's synced to PlayStation games on PC. If you unlink your account, it is linked for all games. Do I have to sign in for each PlayStation game on PC? This right here tells me that you don't have to create an account in order to enjoy the game. I'm bring this back down, by the way. My take on this is, and yeah, I play Xbox and, PC games. Am I against PlayStation? Fuck no. I'm against them saying, oh, hey, we're going to force you 3 months later to create an account or you're not able to play this game. Even at launch, I would have been like, no. Even at launch, it still would have been like, no. I wouldn't have created a PlayStation Network account because I know how unsecure it is. And you can see the difference in the text here where there's a gap. Like they 100% went through and edited this. Do I have to sign in to PlayStation Network to play a PlayStation game on PC? Some PlayStation games may require you to sign in and link to an account for PSN. This is going to fuck over your player base. Tenfold. This will fuck over your player base. Maybe not within this month or 2 months, but over time, it will piss a lot of people off. And you will see everything start to come through. You have this person. Microsoft is doing this for over a year. Can someone explain why everyone is mad at Sony this? Pirate Software. They're doing this to an existing game, Helldivers 2, where a large number of players live in regions where PlayStation Network is not available. All those players are losing access to the game and cannot refund on Steam due to having played it more than 2 hours, myself included. Am I able to, continue to access, this game? Yes, but will I still play it? Fuck no, because I am not about to create a PlayStation Network account that is not secure. It's not. I'm not arguing, Microsoft is better than Sony. No, when it comes to security, I don't recall as many hacks and issues within security for Microsoft and Xbox accounts than I have Sony and PlayStation. I'm sorry, but proof is in the pudding. And to further this point, let's take a look at this. I'm gonna pause that, and you can see the reviews, right? Mostly negative. List of countries where people can't make PlayStation Network accounts: Afghanistan, Albania, Algeria, Andorra, Angola, Antigua, Barbuda, Armenia, Azerbaijan, excuse me if I mispronounced anything, Bahamas, Bangladesh, Barbados, Belarus, Belize, Benin, Bhutan, Bosnia Herzegovina, Botswana, Brunei, Burkina Faso. You have a list right here. That's a lot of countries. That's a lot of people that are not able to do this. And here we go. This, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 major issues from 2011 to 2013. 2011, 77 million PlayStation Network users, 25 million Sony Online Entertainment customers stolen, over 1 million accounts, still 100 terabytes of data from Sony Pictures. They access social media accounts, investigates alleged hack, notifies employees of data breach. But the game is good. The reason why this is getting review bombed so harshly is because of what these idiots are doing. You guys just ensured that nobody will want to create a PlayStation Network account whenever it's a game that's released by doing this. I'm sorry, but no. Even if the game is, something I've been looking for the longest time, let's say Ghost Recon went exclusively PlayStation, then the last Ghost Recon game that I will play will have been Breakpoint. It's pretty fucking simple. The last Ghost Recon game that I would have played would be Breakpoint. Because I'm not going to create a PlayStation Network account that compromises my account integrity. Whether I have a credit card linked to it or not, I'm not about to have anything linked to it and have people circumvent, go through, and find my other details. Not going to happen. I have 2, 3, 4 factor authentication. Yes, there's ways that you can create multiple layers of protection on all the other accounts that I have within Microsoft, Xbox, Blizzard, Ubisoft, hell, even Riot, Twitch, and SharePlay. I have different layers of protection on those, from 2 to 4 factor authentications. I'll get a message on my phone if somebody even tries to access my Xbox account, because I've set that up in a way many, many years ago, and it's still going strong to this day. Can't do this with PlayStation. You can't. I've tried. That's why I don't have one. This, big, big, big issue. Before we touch on Neon, and I know it's bright, we're going to talk about Escape from Tarkov versus Gray Zone. I have not played Gray Zone as of yet. I will be later today. So if you wanted to see what the action's like on Gray Zone, go take a look at the videos and stuff from there, or catch the VOD or my live stream whenever I'm playing it, because of everything else. They went on and listened to what the players were talking about with the Unheard of edition. A lot of people were not happy with, a $250 collection edition, essentially is what it is. was exclusive for PvE, has all the other gear and weapons and items that you get annually, anyways, and just stuff that they promise Edge of Darkness edition owners later on in. So, excuse me. Clarification regarding additional features of different EFT editions. Dear players, we've come to the following conclusion regarding list changes and additions to the various editions of the game. Feel free to give your feedback. For EOD owners, access to co-op PvE mode with persistent progression. Access will be given out in waves. We plan to start this tomorrow. This was posted 4 days ago on April 30th. Faster insurance returns, increased personal trade or purchase limits by 20%, increase starting PMC karma after it's implemented. Access to special stimulant craft, increased charisma skill level, nostalgia quest line, unique PMC dog tag, unique armband, unique item with calling mechanics, legacy devices. Ability to call in a friendly BTR. Once called, the item will go into cooldown. Unique PMC upper and lower clothing. Ability to replace 2 tasks daily per day for free. Ability to change nickname, icon, and color. That's actually pretty cool. They listened, and we're not happy, and they understand that people were not happy with everything that was being said and that was, being done. I'm glad BSG actually fucking listened to their player base for once, and not just the larger streamers. This is why I've been trying to hound this in for years. Companies need to stop listening to just the top 0.0001% of the live streaming industry with all the partners and everything that have influence but don't understand a lot of stuff. Yes, there are those who have a large following that have a lot of influence that understand the game, but they're not speaking for everybody in this aspect. Now, when it came to the Unheard of edition, everybody was like, no, this is wrong. You guys need to make this right. And they did. They 100% made it right. They started rolling out the features that EOD owners wanted. I'm waiting for this next wipe before I throw it into rotation, because I'll be like, like next week we got Diablo 4, new season 4 starts. We got more stuff with Destiny 2 with Pantheon, and the last stuff of Brave, which I'm telling you right now, Pantheon's a blast. We got Foxhole, we got Gray Zone. I'm gonna be doing a rotation, and at night I'll be catering to stuff on Foxhole off stream, unless I'm streaming that night. Then it's gonna be like a split stream, but I'm gonna have a rotational schedule. I'm gonna have games, rotating, doing what I need to do. This is a fucking win. This is a huge win. There's also one other thing I wanted to touch base on before touching on the Neon thing. This has to do with Twitch. Now, this will go into effect, like, the new one will go into effect June 3rd. I didn't notice any change in the language of this. There's still no exclusivity clause in here. I've already checked that. And I'm happy that they got rid of it. Excuse me. I'm happy that they got rid of the exclusivity clause, because it 100% helps people with a lot of other stuff within the site. Now, I'm gonna tell you now, I'm gonna wait until the end of this month to see how this goes into effect and how this changes, and everything, and also within June 3rd as well. There are other things that I am going to be taking care of within my own things and behind the scenes and stuff that you guys will see whenever it's, done and over with. Now, Jesus Christ, that's a fucking ad and a half. I don't want to see this. Why am that's a big ass ad. All right, I'm gonna tell you now, I'm not gonna play this whatsoever. I've seen the video. And homie, if I was the one that was hit and you rear-ended my car and I had my family, y'all be thrown in jail. Just no. Just no. And I could tell you that his account is back up and running, which tells me that they don't care for the safety of human life. May tell me a what 1-day ban on your platform is all you're going to give somebody who basically committed a felony, a hit and run. I don't care if he was with a professional. I don't care if he's with a professional driver or anything of that nature. I don't. Homie was involved in a hit and run. Simple. Should have been brought up on charges. Both of them should have been arrested and thrown in jail. His account permanently and indefinitely suspended and banned. And there are people out there that do not ever need to be creating content anymore. Where these idiots get off on, driving that fucking fast on a busy highway, mind you, in like what seemed to be rush hour traffic and everything, and just disregarding life all around is just no. I'm telling you now, like if they don't change things fast, they're gonna find themselves being investigated, and more so will be, kind of shut down. Because with what Kick is doing is wrong. But what they have been doing, it has been wrong. And again, I don't know why they don't investigate, why they don't do anything of that nature, and essentially ensure that he doesn't do this shit anymore. Because you only banned, y'all suspended his account for what, a day? And then y'all unsuspended him. Fuck, as asinine on takes as he is, Aiden Ross is 100% right with what he said. Yeah, he conflicts his statement and his words with things, but 100% true on what he says. Like, they need to stop the IRL driving streams. Just stop. Because it's going to get to the point where they're going to start doing police chases. And then it's going to really cause some issues and really put life in jeopardy. I've been in this industry for well over a decade. Do I have the best setup? Fuck no. I got what works best for me. Do I have the top of the line everything? Fuck no. I use what works for me. Do I have, $1,000 overlays and everything? No, I have what I like. Do I have a manager? No. Do I have a publicist? No. Do I have a social media manager? No. I do everything myself. And whenever I need to do something major, such as a complete overhaul on the stream or, work on overlays or stuff, I take the time off. I do it myself because I don't have the money to be blown on people that don't create the stuff that I want created. I don't. And I'm going to tell you now, my wife's giving me a hand with revamping the logo, working on the logo that I want to use, that I'm going to submit for a copyright trademark. Everything will be revealed on stream live whenever it's done. Everything. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Once everything's set in stone and everything's done, it'll all be rolled out. This includes name changes on every single thing except for 2. I don't know about Gray Zone, but Gray Zone and Tarkov will remain the same. And those are the 2 that are going to be unanimous because it's an operator level. And I like running what my call sign was. Like, more you want. So with that, just keep an eye on things. And whether I have, people lurking in the channel or not, or, I don't have any viewership that day or whatever, so fucking be it. I'm still going to create the content that I'm going to want to fucking create and do it the way that I'm going to fucking do it. At this point, I'm just doing this because it's an outlet and I have something tangible that I can do. Like, what else you want? I'm not gonna buy follow bots. I'm not gonna buy view bots. I'm not gonna buy, oh hey, check this out. Bullshit. I have been the same person since getting into this industry that has called out the bullshit, that has seen it all, and gone from there. And next week, I feel as if I should shed light on certain things. Because next week, we'll mark over what? 4 years? Maybe? Let's see. I think it'll mark 4 years. No, 3 years. 3 years since I sent one message to an individual. As well as when all this stuff started on Twitch, but it had continued since Mixer. Mixer did a damn good job at keeping some certain people at bay. I'm not gonna show the name, but I will show the message and stuff in context. But I think it's time I kind of mention something. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm because I haven't had an issue thus far. That's a couple months ago where myself and 3 to 4 other people were in the same voice chat, the same Discord call, and live on Homie's channel. Over on YouTube and Kick and I believe Twitch and other stuff. But I'm contemplating. Maybe I do it, maybe I don't. You'll just have to find out. Aside from that, y'all ever want to catch the channel live? You know where to find me. Twitch and SharePlay. Marine Veteran X on Twitch. Marine Veteran on SharePlay. Till then, y'all be cool. Take care.